Title: When Family Feuds Turn Tragic, NY Dad's crossbow shot ends in infant daughter's death. TLDR: In a heart-wrenching incident in Colesville, New York, an argument between a husband and wife took a fatal turn. The husband, allegedly firing a crossbow at his wife, unintentionally hit their 3-week-old baby, resulting in her death. The bolt, after passing through the baby's body, also hit the mother. New story. Monday morning, a typical household in Colesville, New York, became the scene of an unthinkable tragedy. In what seems to be an argument that spiraled out of control, Patrick Profret, a 26-year-old father, ended up firing a crossbow. Not at an invading barbarian horde, or even a random squirrel, but tragically at his own wife and, indirectly, his newborn daughter. We are talking about a baby, folks, a baby. A wee tiny tot who had just begun her journey in the world, only 3 weeks into her life. I mean, really, who brings a crossbow to a domestic dispute? Is it just me, or are you also questioning how on earth a crossbow, a weapon straight out of Game of Thrones, ended up in a Colesville family home? When the bolt was released, it struck the infant in the upper torso, exiting near the armpit before it then struck the mother in the chest. Ouch! We can only imagine the terror and the pain both physically and emotionally endured by the mother. You would think that holding your child is the safest place for them to be, right? But who expects a crossbow arrow to come flying at them in their own home? And, let's not forget about the baby. Born into the world to love and be loved, to explore the colors, sounds, and sensations of this life. Instead, her journey abruptly ended before it even had the chance to properly begin. A painful truth indeed. We are left asking ourselves, how did this domestic squabble escalate to such a tragic outcome? How did a father, in the heat of an argument, turn to such drastic measures? Disclaimer: this story involves a sensitive situation and may trigger strong emotions. It is important to remember, however, that this is not an endorsement of any kind of violent behavior or any advice on how to handle disputes. It's simply an account of a tragic event that should serve as a reminder of the consequences that can occur when situations are not handled with calmness and care. Here's a question that I'll leave you with, fellow news connoisseurs: what can we, as a society, do to prevent such tragedies from unfolding within our own homes? Can this heartbreaking incident act as a wake-up call, prompting us to address deeper issues of domestic violence and safe conflict resolution? What do you think?